Rick Moranis is back, and it's blowing fans away. After decades of speculation, the long-awaited sequel to Spaceballs is finally moving into production, with one of the most iconic characters from the 1987 classic set to make a comeback. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this revival truly capture the magic of the original, or is it just riding the nostalgia train? Let's break down what we know and the wild twists that have fans buzzing. Amazon MGM Studios recently dropped a teaser that's equal parts hilarious and revealing. A table-read photo of the Spaceballs 2 cast was shared, but the real punchline? It's a dead-on parody of the infamous Star Wars The Force Awakens behind-the-scenes shot. The move is a cheeky nod to the film's roots as a sci-fi parody, but it also confirms who's returning for the sequel. Bill Pullman, reprising his role as Lone Star, is back. So is Mel Brooks, who's not only producing but reuniting with his beloved character Yogurt. Daphne Zuniga and George Weiner will also make appearances, proving that some stars never really left the galaxy of Spaceballs. But the surprises don't stop there. New faces are joining the crew, including Marvel's Louis Pullman, Bill Sunn, Keke Palmer, and Josh Gad, though fans are still piecing together how these additions will fit into the chaotic universe. And then there's the big name that had everyone talking, Rick Moranis. The comedy legend, who played the unforgettable Lord Dark Helmet, has officially signed on to return after a 30-year hiatus from live-action roles. This marks his first live-action film since Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, 1997, and his recent voice work in shows like The Goldbergs hasn't prepared fans for this kind of comeback. The sequel, directed by Josh Greenbaum, Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar, is being described as a non-prequel, non-reboot sequel Part 2, but with reboot elements franchise expansion film. Sounds confusing? Amazon MGM's cryptic press release dropped even more riddles. The title is rumored to be the name of the movie, and plot details are described as information about what happens in the story. If that doesn't spark debate, we don't know what will. Is this intentional obfuscation, or are the creators just having fun with the absurdity of modern Hollywood? Mel Brooks himself confirmed the project in a June video that mocked the sci-fi genre's current state. After 40 years, we asked, what do the fans want? But instead, we're making this movie, he quipped, followed by the iconic line, "May the Schwartz be with you." It's a masterclass in meta-commentary, but it leaves one question lingering. Can a sequel to a parody even exist without feeling forced? And if Spaceballs 2 leans too hard into nostalgia, will it alienate newer audiences who've never seen the original? The film is slated for a 2027 release, giving fans plenty of time to speculate. But here's the real challenge. How do you follow a cult classic without becoming a parody of itself? Let us know in the comments. Do you think Spaceballs 2 can live up to the legacy? Or is this a case of nostalgia gone too far? And what do you make of Rick Moranis' return? Is it a triumphant homecoming or a risky gamble? We want to hear your thoughts. And yes, we're ready for the debate.